20 Juli 2019, Riakporhe vs Chris Billam-Smith. Memasuki ronde pertama, Riakporhe langsung mengambil posisi tengah ring, berdiri tinggi dan tenang. Billam-Smith bergerak aktif, banyak walk dan jab ringan. Belum ada pukulan besar, tapi Riakporhe terlihat lebih menekan secara fisik.
Because somehow there was a fight that was 50-50. I thought he brought the confidence of that win into the fight again, but had a very extensive amateur career, a good amateur peg. He was a little bit on the knife, then did pull a big...
Billam-Smith stablemate Josh Tate.
Do that again tonight, and of course Billam-Smith training was looking to move on and
in Billy and White, so they both had excellent. Fred Riakporhe has that freakish kind sliding out of the way of the next. But neither one of them can really remember much about it, to be honest. Where it needed to be, Riakporhe just trying to bear him around. Billam-Smith moves in behind the jab. Down on the big screen, Frank Bruno.
Memasuki ronde kedua, Billam-Smith mulai berani masuk dengan kombinasi cepat. Jab cross lalu keluar. Riakporhe membalas dengan pukulan keras meski belum terlalu sering. Ronde ini ketat, tempo mulai naik.
Smith just closing in, looking to land that right hand, and then he felt it was to the body. Riakporhe, I think, felt it was a bit low. Just calling them together. Clear to fight is what he's going to expect from them if the fight is started behind the right hand. No great pop on it. Well, it is pretty messy. Nice uppercut on the inside there from Riakporhe.
Tidy, scrappy round, a lot of clinching.
He is physically the bigger of the two. They both made weight fine, really take energy away from him. Using it as the best possible sparring you could imagine, working with him
from Riakporhe.
Not just yet anyway. Still looks a bit tight when he throws that right hand, Riakporhe. There goes the belt. And the big man's been relaxed.
Memasuki ronde ketiga, Riakporhe meningkatkan agresivitas. Beberapa ring hard keras masuk ke arah kepala Billam-Smith. Chris masih bertahan dengan teknik, tapi tekanan Riakporhe mulai terasa jelas.
I'll just go back to something I'd like to see is it's just not really more at home in there, really. Nice uppercut on the inside.
Again, Billam-Smith, he's the one who's happy to initiate. Tight.
Just working that clock face. Down from Billam-Smith, who's just keeping up. Heads just rubbing together, grinding together. Round so far, he's managed to maintain that gap, that distance.
This round.
There's a right hand from Riakporhe, which
a bit busier, and he's the one initiating the attacks, and he still.
Billam-Smith, short right hand from Riakporhe.
Memasuki ronde keempat, Billam-Smith tampil lebih rapi, jabnya lebih sering mengenai sasaran, disusul kombinasi cepat. Riakporhe masih kuat, tapi ronde ini terlihat lebih condong ke Billam-Smith.
So far, he carries that power which can turn things around.
In any of the rounds, they're very good to initiate the attacks. Riakporhe still very good.
Just looking for that left hand, looking for that lead left. Those long levers, and whenever anybody has those kinds of...
Again, a lot of clincher.
Right hand there. Yeah, he was decent. He was decent. They were just coming together. A touchdown. Something he's not willing to let his hands go, but Billam-Smith did the right thing there. Got particular close, really is safe.
Yeah, close is safe.
Give the hand right.
The rim, don't give him the room to tee those shots up. Get the
Riakporhe. Bit of danger with the heads there, but this fourth round.
Yeah, he's letting his hands go a bit more and be in, or you want to be out. Don't get caught.
Memasuki ronde kelima, pertarungan berubah jadi duel fisik. Keduanya bertukar pukulan di jarak dekat. Billam-Smith membalas dengan kombinasi cepat. Ronde sangat imbang.
Right, did catch Billam-Smith. He was sinking into the ropes. He's in compact. He's organised. You look at him in his step. He's beginning to find some gaps. Extricate himself and was looking to get to work. Right hand. Riakporhe looking for that big right.
Again, leads with the left hook, but make sure he falls. He's nice and light on his feet. He's not heavy for it.
Decent range there, just trying to plant his feet. Fight for these two already because we're ticking up towards the halfway.
And
quite deep here.
Shot there from Riakporhe, driving that right hand in.
So final 30 seconds, gruel of this, that's what it's turning into. It's been in certainly Riakporhe has had those experiences again. Foothold
In the fight, nip and tuck.
we're in that round and we just sat and stared at each other for about 10 action from that previous round. Smith was a bit more neat and tidy in the second half of the round.
Really has.
So Wilder did well that night.
Memasuki ronde ke-6, Riakporhe kembali mendominasi. Beberapa pukulan power masuk bersih, terutama ring hard. Billam-Smith tetap bertahan dan bergerak, tetapi terlihat mulai menerima damage.
Being up close, he's not allowing Riakporhe room to get in.
Riakporhe was trying to get those hands moving as Riakporhe was trying to find a gap for his.
I think Billam-Smith wants to get his shots up and then either step in or step out.
It was a good uppercut, bridge to the nose there, I think, of Billam-Smith, who was caught, but again,
Get right out of distance and get bouncing on your toes. He didn't land cleanly, kind of landed her out of it as he moved. Did a big cut now on
and throw the left, and Bob Williams, he was not hurt at any stage. Followed by one from Riakporhe.
Yeah, good right hand again from Billam.
Got a bit untidy on the inside. If you don't, end of another tight round. Billam-Smith just for these two as well. Good left hand there from Riakporhe. This is a massive opportunity for him. WBC
Close round.
Memasuki ronde ke-6, Riakporhe kembali mendominasi. Beberapa pukulan power masuk bersih, terutama ring hard. Billam-Smith tetap bertahan dan bergerak, tapi terlihat mulai menerima damage.
That doesn't mean they don't count. Sometimes
Billam-Smith took it really well.
the blood coming from the bottom of the nose.
You'll have patches where Billam-Smith gets nice up.
Pushing them back towards the ropes again.
Yeah, difficult fight to score, and
There's just maybe a little bit of bother here.
yeah, from Riakporhe.
He just rushed it.
7th round. Good body shot.
He did well there. He had his wits about him.
To this point, I was just saying before Riakporhe landed. Yeah, looking strong here.
Good right hand from Riakporhe. The left hand, Billam-Smith just coming up.
Yeah, good
trying to
left
grab what he's done. Because the ropes were keeping him. Billam-Smith, he'd been sent back into them. And
Very tired, mouth wide open, breathing heavily, nip and tuck fight really, but there, Riakporhe looked.
he just started to get to him, didn't he, in this round?
Good body shots with good accuracy and pushed his.
He also has taken.
Memasuki ronde ke-7, meski ditekan, Billam-Smith menunjukkan mental baja. Ia terus bergerak dan mencari poin dengan jab dan kombinasi singkat. Riakporhe masih agresif, tapi ronde ini berjalan sangat seimbang.
Doesn't ship too much punishment.
He just popped that one out. And Billam-Smith, he's using the ropes nicely there. I think we might see Riakporhe get to work in a second. Riakporhe mainly just leaning in, hasn't really this one in his pocket. Gas back in that tank.
Good right hand there from Riakporhe, partially blocked.
He's providing it. But he just.
Good stiff jab again from Riakporhe. Looks very tired here, Billam-Smith.
It's so hard just to keep him off.
I'm not sure, I mean he's digging deep, but I think Riakporhe's come back with
Seconds, he landed a nice left away to our left-hand side.
again.
He's very, very game, but there's not much.
Short on the range, you're only getting nailed and
We see the arrival at the O2 Arena. No mood to be trifled with yesterday. That switch gets flicked. And this really is the...
Memasuki ronde ke-8, Riakporhe unggul dalam kekuatan dan tekanan. Billam-Smith unggul di kecepatan dan teknik. Beberapa pertukaran keras terjadi.
Lovely uppercut of Billam-Smith is hurt by that, you could see.
And the knockdown, so I got him 3 points up.
Billam-Smith, he really is full of guts.
Yeah.
Key on those legs, Riakporhe will have registered that.
Billam-Smith, who's tired now in the 9th round. Some big shots from Riakporhe, who's a big puncher.
Just letting go, just bombing with that left and with the right.
Both men tired. Both of them really feeling the pace.
Into the final minute of round up back there. The whiplash was unbelievable. Bring them together again and have another little massive right hand there from Riakporhe. And Billam-Smith
Keeps coming back, showing great work, great tonight.
few more seconds remaining in the round. But Billam-Smith running.
Riakporhe.
Billam-Smith just, as the bell goes, we got
Billam-Smith, because we know Riakporhe can really bang, and that's a great heart, great grit.
Memasuki ronde ke-9, kedua petinju mulai terlihat lelah. Riakporhe tetap maju, mencoba mengamankan ronde dengan pukulan keras. Billam-Smith masih aktif meski langkahnya sedikit melambat.
Landing the hardest shots, but doesn't really do
Big challenges. He's putting himself up.
He's a really good chin as well. He's took some flush.
Steam onto the inside and pepper the rib cage as they can, but he's got something, Riakporhe.
He's had some good short right, lead right hands. He's been hurt, but he's dug in and is at times out.
Billam-Smith again just sinks into and then bounces out.
But they both really laid it all on the line, particularly for his desire and heart. Better here tonight, Andy. Whatever happens, whatever the
Currently against Watkins, undefeated fight
from this.
Wow, there's lots of fighters on the rise. Lands go in the final 10 seconds.
Memasuki ronde ke-10, ronde terakhir berlangsung sengit. Billam-Smith mencoba mencuri ronde dengan kombinasi cepat. Riakporhe tetap menekan sampai bel akhir, memastikan dirinya terlihat lebih dominan di mata juri. Pertarungan keras selama 10 ronde penuh. Riakporhe keluar sebagai pemenang lewat split decision dalam duel yang super ketat melawan Chris Billam-Smith. Bukan soal jatuh atau KO, tapi soal tekanan power dan siapa yang lebih konsisten sampai bel akhir. Tulis pendapat kalian di kolom komentar tentang pertarungan ini dan jangan lupa like, subscribe, dan nyalakan loncengnya agar teman-teman tidak ketinggalan ulasan tinju lainnya.